everyone, welcome to our 3 o'clock live chat. I'm Heather, I'm Director of Education here at Luminess, and guys, we're here each and every day. Basically, whatever you want to see is what we talk about. I forgot to adjust the light, so hopefully it'll adjust. Whatever you want to hear, we talk about. So a big topic today was lashes. And so we're going to go over lashes. So I'm going to hurry up and go through some of this stuff like the contouring and the highlight so we can really just focus on lashes. So I'm going to get my Cut One palette. I'm going to grab one of our new brushes, go through all of them, and do a little bit of contouring. Hello, Christina. Hey, Muzette. Hello, other Christina. So I'm just adding a little bit of color to my, or definition, I should say. And then I'm going to add a little bit more highlighting underneath and down my nose, but I'm going to keep it pretty matte and keep it pretty simple so we can go over lashes. Let me fix my lips real quick. I'm going to do what I did yesterday. So I have Secret on with the Secret lips, and Don's like, it's finally Friday. I know. This is Dusty Rose lip liner, and I'm going to go over that. So I am speeding through this. Hey, Dawn. I am speeding through this so we can concentrate on lashes. All right. I'm just kind of filling that in. And to me, this looks a little mauve-y versus, because I have bronze and brown on. So I'm going to darken it with Chestnut, which is another lip liner. Which will take some of that mauve out. I'm going to blot real quick. Hello, everyone. Actually, I don't know what I was kind of going for the brights, and I loved it. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then so I wasn't going with the same thing, to kind of tweak it a little bit more to still give me, I'm going to go in with, these are our exposure highlighters. And I'm just going to do a little bit in the center, because it was turning a little bit too mauve-y for what I have on. So again, just tweaking things to make it make sense to me. I am going to take the Cut palette. My eyeshadow is airbrushed on, but I do want to tweak it just a little bit. I'm taking the Cut palette, and I'm going to just blend this a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit too harsh, and I just want to soften it a little bit. So I'm just going right over that eyeshadow, right over the airbrush eyeshadow with actually my contour palette. And then I can still go in with the contour palette and highlight right under there. Looks like I had some color left on that one. So we'll fix that. All right, there we go. All right, let's concentrate on lips. I was actually trying, hey, Marilyn, I was actually trying to download a video. We do have a video on YouTube. It's the video of me putting on lashes, talking about that and how to do them. So when you have a second, go check those out, because I will go into more detail with that. What blending brush? It's ours. It's our Luminess Beauties or Luminess Cosmetics Luminess brushes. Hello. Oh, good. Danica's airbrushing with me. Danica, you weren't here, but I am tanning this weekend and I'm getting my hair done. So there you go. I have on the bronze shimmer on my eyes, then 41 or 71? 41. And then I just kind of blended a little bit more of the cut palette, a contour color, just to blend that in a little bit more. So we talked about, everybody wanted to know about lashes and how to put those on. So I really wanted to go into details on that. So the first thing, when you pull them off the, let me get it out so I can do that. When you pull them off the case, okay, when you pull them out of the case, okay, you can set them right in front of you. Guys, I'm going to go over basics, okay? Linda, I didn't even know that it had a smell. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, so I have my lashes laid out and pulled off, okay? The short end is here. It goes longer. Short end to longer. So this is how they're going to go on my lid or on my eye. Yeah, on my eye. Now, keep in mind, you are putting the lash. I'm going to close my eyes. Right here. Right where you would eyeliner. Okay? It's not going on the lash. It is going on your eyelid right at the lash line. When you first start out, if you want to line your eyes, you can do that. What that will help do is give you kind of a guideline of where you're going to go. So you can do a real thin line, and that's what you're going to aim for. So I'm going to take, this is the Persuasion, it's the green. And I'm just doing thin line right there. Okay? This is normally what I do after, but I can do both. So I can do it before and I can do it after. And then now I'm going to do this side. Okay? Now, the reason for this, if you want to do it before, it gives you a guideline of where to go, where to shoot for, right? But if there's a little bit of a gap from where the lash is into where your lid is, having this already on will give the illusion you're already there. So you're not going to see that gap, if that makes sense. So sometimes it's helpful to do the eyeliner beforehand. You might get it down where you don't have to do that. So you can do both. All right. The second thing you want to do is there's still a little bit of tackiness or whatever on the lash itself. And I can kind of place it around my eye, close to my eye. It's not on my eye or anything, to see if I need to cut it. Now, if my eyes were shorter, I would cut the end. When you're cutting it, make sure to cut from the long end, not the inside, but the outside. And usually you can get away with cutting like one or two little off. Or if you just wanted some wispy lashes, you could actually cut them in half and then just use them on the outside of your eye and add mascara. But let's say I cut some and I'm going to use, pulling off some of this glue real quick. I'm just going to cut like one or two little wispies off to get it to the length of my eye. So some of it, you know, everybody has different size eyes. And so you want to measure that beforehand. And again, cut from the outside, not the shorter side, not the inside. I'm also going to take them with the flip up and mold them, like kind of go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like that. What that is doing, it's bending them the way I need them to put on my lashes. It's going to help when you go to put them on. Kathy, you need to try our lashes. Our lashes are amazing. They're so light, you don't even know that you have them on. All right, so now I'm going to take my Duo Glue. And I have, this is just it has makeup in it, but I'm just going to use the top part of it. And I'm going to put, I'm like, squeeze out this much glue. I don't even need that much, but I just do like a line of glue. I don't do of glue. I just do a line of glue, because you're not going to drown your lash in the glue. You're just going to get the end, the bar, this bottom one. I don't even know what to call it anymore. Let me pull this. Just this bottom part right here of glue. You don't want to dip it so much that it gets on the lash. Okay? Am I making sense so far? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, no, maybe. I'm going to wait till I hear some from you guys. All right, now I'm going in and I'm going to curl my lash. I also, if I was going to put mascara on, I do not do it until afterwards. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go in right now and curl. You might see people that put mascara on first. Again, it's whatever's going to work best for you. This is what works best for me, and this is why I do it this way. You can try it both ways once you get it down and see which way works best. All right, I'm now taking one of my lashes, and it's going to be this eye, because when I flip this over, the small end is here, and I know that's going to go on the inside of my eye. So I'm holding it with my tweezers. I'm running it through the glue very lightly. Notice that it's only on the bottom part. And I can even, if I get too much glue on there, I can even blot it off a little bit. And there you go. Now I'm going to set this one aside. I'm putting it down on the counter. I'm grabbing my other one and doing the same thing, running it through. Okay, and putting it down. If your lashes, it does give you a great finished look. If my, I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot, but hopefully I'll remember. You want your lashes, to the glue on the lash to get tacky, meaning I want it to dry somewhat. I want it to start drying. So that's why I'm not in a hurry. Sometimes I talk too long and it dries up. But if the lashes are going to lift, it normally lifts from the end or the inside. And so I do go back. This is the first one I did. And I'll put a little extra glue on those edges. Okay? Now I'm taking my hand mirror. I'm flipping it over to the magnification side. And now I'm switching hands. You can switch hands or you can do it this way. I'm switching hands so you can see. I have my mirror here, and I'm going to look down into my mirror. What that is doing is stretching your eye how you need it to put lashes on. If you've ever had lashes put on, they ask you to close your eyes or look down. That's because it's stretching the eye. You're stretching your eye closed. That's what I want to do. So I'm now looking down into my mirror, which is not a good look. I can see up my nose. It's okay. But look down into your mirror, come up and over, And if this is the wrong side, I'm going to do this one. Up and over the lash. So I'm going on top of the lash, not on it or underneath it. I'm going right on top. And before getting to the skin, getting to my eye, I'm kind of pushing my lash down, and then so I kind of push my lash down and slide them in. Does that make sense? So Linda says, I thought curling lashes would keep false ones away from the real ones. So Linda, it just depends on your lash. I normally don't curl mine because mine are super curly. If you have lashes that sit straight out, nope, curl them. All right, got it over my lash, pulling it down, and I'm aiming for the middle part where I see that liner. Sarah, I'm wearing about 84 different colors right now. I actually have Secret on, then the Dusty Rose lip liner, then the Chestnut lip liner, and then the gold highlighter. Because I was trying to make it more gold than mauve-y. All right, so now I'm looking in, and I'm going to get this end first. I want to do the outside end first because that's the one I can get all the way to the end. That's the point that I want all the way to the end. This inside, I kind of want in between, like right before where the color of my eye starts. I'm going in right there. And there you go. Because the glue is tacky, because I let it dry, when I say tacky, it's sticky, okay? It's tacky. So now I'm going in. Now see, I second dip this and then got it on my lash, so I'm just wiping that off. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to go on this side. Again, looking down. Yeah, guys, it is about practicing. Thank you, Kathy. Shirley, thank you. Kathy Jo says, some of my best friends are tacky. I love that. So I'm letting it get tacky. I can now look down, stretching my eye. I'm now going for where that eyeliner is, okay? So if my eyelashes are kind of long, I'm now going in to my lash. I'm pushing it down and sliding in. All right? So I got the middle. I got the middle down. Now, because it's tacky, I can drag it to the end and make that stick. Okay? So it's sticking at the end. That's okay, Sarah. I can do a couple things at once. The eyeshadow I have on, it's actually Glow Airbrush and number 41 eyeshadow, and then bronze shimmer on my lid. And then I kind of tweaked it a little with our contour palette. All right, so go back and Sarah, go back and watch the 10 o'clock. I did it in the 10 o'clock, and then the beginning of this one, I tweaked the eyeshadow. So you'll see both of them. All right, so see how it's sticking up on that end? That's fine. Now I can go in with my tweezers. I'm grabbing them at the tip of the lash, and I'm bringing it down, aiming it for the eyeliner. And then you can go in to make sure that they're all like stuck. I can go in there and kind of close my eye or look down and push Hold on. I might have issues with this one because I might have talked. So, okay, this is going to be a perfect example. I was talking too much and this tip is dry. The end, not the tip, but the end is dry. So what do? I take it off, re-glue it, let this dry. Notice there's nothing, I don't have to mess up. I mean, I didn't mess up. I just had to pull it off and re-glue it. It's okay. Looking down into the mirror, go up to my lash, kind of push them down and then slide the lash in. I'm gonna go on this side first, dragging it to that end. And now pulling that one to the edge here and letting that dry. Okay? Easy to fix. If you get glue, and this is the other thing, I like black. I use Duo Glue. I guess ours comes with glue, but to me, I usually use those for backup or for traveling. I use this so that way I can just go and then I'm good to go. I like the black that stays black. If you get it on your lid, let it dry and you can wipe it off. Okay, and I'm going to actually show you that. What lashes are they? These actually are Glam, which we're out of, but we still have Natural and Diva. I'm going to put a little bit of Duo Glue right on my cheek, and I'm going to let that dry because I want to show you this. Let's see. Thank you, Shirley. It does. It just rolls off. Now, and as everyone said, it does make a big difference. Lashes, this is lashes without even mascara. So it makes a big difference. I find that sometimes even using lashes, because I use them every single day, it's easier sometimes than even mascara, because all I do when I get home is I pull these off and then I don't have to scrub the mascara off so hard. It depends on what you want to do. If I was going to an event, a gala, out, I would put mascara on. I would. And I would do that like when they dry. I would let them completely dry and then I would add mascara, and I would add mascara to the bottom. But on a daily basis, don't always feel the need. If it's a look I want, yeah, I would do it. Glam, I really like Glam, but I also like Diva. Diva lashes are a little fuller, in the, not lengthwise, but in the base. And so I tend to like that a little bit more. The Diva lashes are actually my faves. Angela said, I wanted the Glam. I ended up with Natural so I could get used to it before going bold like the Diva. I would have to say the Diva and the Glam are very similar. Glam is going to be long. Diva is going to be long, except it's just going to be fuller here, like at the base. So you can definitely do that. So there you go. Oh, Kathy Joe, like the Diva, when I did one of each so you could see the difference. Ashley, I'm using the Duo Glue. Our lashes do come with glue, like I said, but I just like the fact that, I mean, it's a little tube. It comes in a tube like this. And I usually just save these for when I travel or if I'm out of Duo Glue. This is easier for me to work with because I'm just like, boop. It's just easier for me. And that's what I do. You can order it on the Zon. see if I want anything else. We're trying to get the other ones back in. We'll definitely work on that. Hold on, I'm going to blow dry this a little bit more because I want this to dry so you can see if you got any glue up here, wait for it to dry and then you can roll it off. It's just going to roll right off and it won't take off anything as well. Sarah, I did my lips. Actually, I did my lips at the start of this one. So at the 3 o'clock, at the beginning, I started my lips. And it was kind of a collaboration because I did lips yesterday and everybody loved them. But because of my makeup, I wanted to go a little more on the bronzier side. So I did Secret lipstick. Then I lined it with Dusty Rose, but that was too mauve-y. So then I put Chestnut lip liner, which is brown. And then I topped it with our gold exposure highlighter, which is this one here, which I love. This stuff is amazing because I felt like it went better with what I was wearing. So it is at the very beginning, though, because I was running through this so we could focus on lash. So at the end of this, once everything dries, you can always go back and top off the lash with more liner. You already have your perfect, your dotted line, basically. And I'm so sorry, Dark Legendary, I do not speak Spanish, but I wish I did. So I'm just going in, touching up the line. You can even go in and maybe do it a little thicker. All right. The one thing the liner's going to do, and I did show you this when we did one of each, is if there's a space in between the corner of your eye and where the lash starts, if you don't put mascara there and you do the eyeliner, it closes that gap. And so finishing the look with the eyeliner can make a big difference. So if you can see that, it really does kind of bring it together. All right, so I have this. This is still wet, but I wanted, this will rub right off. This will rub right off. It's done. So if it didn't move my makeup, it didn't do anything like that. It just rubbed right off. I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. So in that case, oops, I just went out of focus. If that did it on my eye, if I did something, I'm able to correct it and it not mess up my eyeshadow. Okay. So don't worry about that as well. Just make sure it dries before you do that. All right. There you go. Trying to see if I missed anything. All right, guys, that is it for this Friday. I hope, oh, you know what I do want to finish with? The final seal. Oh, I love the way this smells. This is final seal. This is going to make me waterproof. So all my makeup will stay. I don't have to worry about anything. I can spray it over anything. My lashes are done. My lips are done. Everything. I can spray that on, and now I am set. And I can go out and party like a rock star, or I can go sit outside in this Houston heat and not sweat to death. Or even if I did sweat to death, I wouldn't have to worry about my makeup falling off, which is so, so good. Angela says, thank you so much. Love your video, or love these videos. Thank you, Angela. Guys, I cannot thank you enough for joining me for these live chats. I really appreciate it. Let me know more about what you want to see. I can do them. We can change these videos to whatever you guys need and want to see. So please let me know. Thank you, Kathy Jo. You have a good weekend as well. I will see everybody on Monday at the crack of 10. Have a great weekend. Love you guys.